Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to the Aussie Collector Fro channel, hosted, featuring, starring me, Aussie Dev Fro, the guy that you've, maybe seen once or twice around the block, but hopefully some of you are starting to tune in regularly for my weekly Pokemon pack opening video, where we are continuing our Stellar Crown adventures, plus Paradise Dragona Japanese adventures. It's not really a secret anymore considering it was in the previous video, but we're going to open a couple of those too, but mostly focused on Stellar Crown, where we are knocking it out of the park. I'll be honest, we're doing fantastic. We're getting the EXs, we're getting art rares, illustration rares. We're doing very, very well. I found my Galvantula EX that I was super excited for. I'm pretty sure hang on, hold on. I'm just gonna double check. Just gonna whip out the hang on. Just gonna check. I'm pretty sure there is a rainbow rare Galvantula, which we are still after. But these are the cards that we're after. I want to get them. And I also want to prove that my Pokemon knowledge is still bad. Especially in the later generations. Earlier generations, we got this. Later generations, the old mind starts to wander a little bit. But while I'm opening this box, just remember, all of your collections are fantastic. It doesn't matter how large they are, it doesn't matter, how complete they are, it doesn't matter how rare they are. As long as you're enjoying collecting, that's what matters. And what also matters is subscribing to the channel. Matters a little bit. Not quite as much as how much fun you're having, that is, I should say. But it does matter, just a smidgen. Let me know if you are enjoying the opening videos. Comment below, all that sort of good stuff. I'm going to say all that while we're doing, opening the packaging, because that's the boring part. The exciting part is getting into the boosters. So here we go. We're going to move the Paradise Dragona off the screen. We're going to keep the Stellar Crown on because I am keeping them separated. I don't want to mix them up because I will mix them up and it will be impossible to figure out which one's which. Actually, that's a lie. One will be Japanese, one will be English. It'll be very easy to figure out which one's which. Now, remember, for the code cards, we're doing something a little bit different. I have had instances where the code cards aren't really going out to, everyone. I want it to sort of be spread out. So what we're going to do is the code cards are in the Aussie Dev Fro Discord. I probably should have mentioned last time. Easiest way to find it is it'll be in the links below in the video description. But you can also watch one of my live streams, the Aussie Dev Fro live streams on Twitch, and then follow the command there and get your link to the Discord. So that's where we'll do that. I do apologize to those of you who were able to get them off the YouTube videos, but this way I think is a little bit more fair. I can make sure they get, they go out to more people. That's all I'm trying to think of right now. Alrighty, so we have the Steel Energy, Millicree, Marill, Rhyhorn, Ponyta, Jirachi, Labras, Koraidon, love a good Koraidon, Hoot Hoot, looking snazzy, Charcadet, looking extremely snazzy, and a Rhyperior, looking possibly the most snazzy of them all. Well, maybe not the most snazzy, but looking pretty nifty. I mentioned before that we've been doing really well. We've been doing incredibly well. Still looking for more bugs. Always looking for more bugs. We've got a Joltik, we've got a Ladian, we've got Rainbow Raz as well. There's a fair number of bugs still to be located. But I think we're doing well. I think we're doing really, really well. I mean, there's a Ladybug. We love our bugs. Drifblim, Gravity Gemstone, Koraidon. Imagine trying to pick up a stone and then realizing it was literally, manifesting gravity around it. Slowking, Crispin, and then a Raging Bolt Ancient card. I can't remember if we got this one last time. I kind of do these videos, like today I've actually done a fair number of videos. I've actually done 3 videos. One of them being a completely different card game, which was great. But normally these videos I kind of do about a good week or 2 apart, considering they are weekly. Unfortunately, I'm not quite at the position where I can do daily card opening videos, as much as I'd love to be in that position. Unfortunately, not quite yet. So I can't remember if we get everything. Hey, Grubbin! I pulled a Grubbin today, so I'm very excited about that. Varun, Drifloon, Clink, Togedemaru, Veluza, Tornadus, Purugly, Charjabug. Oh, love getting that. And the Grimmsnarl. Did get a Grimmsnarl earlier today as well, but that's okay. All right. But I must admit, Stellar Crown. I think I've gotten off to a good start with Stellar Crown. I'm going to be putting together the binder today. Code card going around the corner. going to be putting the binder together today and starting to fill that up. I'll probably show that off at some point, probably before the next video. I'll show off the binder and how full it is and where we're sitting with it, because I'm going to be doing a few other... I've got some actually really cool EX boxes hanging around that aren't the most recent, but they're from a little bit back. There's a Koraidon, Reveroom. Hey, a Lucario EX. We'll take that. That's nice. That's a nice looking EX. I enjoy the EX cards where they have like the more of the traditional EX look, the 3D sort of shattering the card look. I do like those. Those ones, they are quite nice. But yeah, I'm looking forward to putting together the binder and just seeing what I am missing. I mean, obviously, like most people who, you know, are trying to open a fair amount of the set, probably missing a lot of the key cards, the sort of special cards, the EXs and all that sort of jazz. But, you know, I'm just curious to see how much of the base set I've got and whatnot. Being a larger set, Stellar Crown could be a little tricky to locate all of them. Basic Water Energy, Hoot Hoot, Impidimp, Taurus, Crabrawler, Crispin, Double, Eldegoss, 2 cards in a row that kind of look like me. A Graveyard, I actually used Graveyard in my Scarlet Violet team. Bombardier, and an Archaludon. Pronunciation's a little off. Alright, and we have torn through this. Just, you know, like, that's the thing, right? These videos, they don't have to be super long. They don't have to be super long. They just have to be a good time, you know? Just for enough time for both you guys and myself to get my card opening fix. As well as, you know, just sort of share some love for collecting. Fire Energy, Glameow, Pancham, Charjabug, Sandalit, Slowking, Celebi. Oh, it's always good to see a legendary. Lantern, Marowak, Luminion, followed by a full art Briar. Nice, look at that one. Not quite the Cassiopeia we took from Shrouded Fable, but looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Nice. Very, very happy with that. You know, when you get an EX, a full art, and a couple of bugs, that's a win in my book. That's definitely a win in my book. But we're not done. Don't worry, we are not done. Oh dear. We're not done, not by a long shot. I'm just gonna put the bugs over there. We'll keep the pulls from Stellar Crown there, because we do have, if I bring them back into view, the Paradise Dragona, which is a Japanese set. Now, I did a little bit more research this time before starting this video. It's actually based on a set that's not out in English just yet, but the one that's going to come after Stellar Crown, I believe. I'll never understand how to open these Japanese sets. Never, ever, ever. Again, there's probably a really easy way to do it. I'll never, ever figure it out. I believe we put 1 to the front. I think that's how it works. Now, there's 5 cards per booster here. 30 boosters in the box. We've already opened 5. Now, got a Dusk Ball. That might be the Clobberpuss. Let's test my knowledge on names. That's the Simisear. Figured that one out. Again, that's the pre-evolution of the emu-looking thing in Scarlet Violet. Hey! And a... Wait, that might be the Flapple. Applin. It's Applin. No, Flapple? Applin? Oh my gosh. My poor boys. My Apple boys. Oh dear. Correct me in the comments below, but be kind. You may correct me. I give you permission to correct me. But you must be kind about it. Again, Pokemon knowledge in the later generations is a little tricky. I have grown up pretty much with Pokemon. And my later games, I just sort of play, you know, when they release, but I don't really go back to them. So, Braviary. That is the, that came out in Sun and Moon. I know that for a fact. There's my Flapple. Or my Applin. It's an apple. Ooh, Golden Go. I think it's Golden Go? Golden Go. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Gold Engo? Goldigo? Goldago. You know what? I think we're gonna have to stick to the English. I think it's... oh dear. I royally stuffed that one up. I think it's best that I might stick to the English from now on. I think we all agree on that. There's the Apple Tum. There's the Apple Tum. I know that one. And this is where someone in the comments tells me I was dead wrong on that one. Ooh, Klefki. Execute. See, why don't we just keep them OG like this? Whoa, A-Spec. Something Pro. It's like Energy Pro or something like that. Nice. Japanese A-Spec, looking good. I like the A-Spec cards. They look neat. Any card that looks neat, we'll take it. We'll take it. Alright. 2 more in the Paradise Dragoner. 2 more chances for me to embarrass myself with the Japanese names. Get out of here. Packaging. We don't need you here. It's a bell. We got a bell. We love the bell. Skarmory. I know that one. Smoochum. Mwah. Quaxley. Ooh, now that is a Clobberpuss if I've ever seen one. I know I'm calling both evolutions Clobberpuss, but that... I mean, if you're gonna get an illustration rare, that's a pretty neat illustration rare. Honestly, the style matches the Japanese. I love it. That is just awesome. That's just awesome. I love it. I love it so much. All right, so that's one of our illustration rares from the box. Now the Japanese boxes, they do tend to contain about 3 illustration rares. They can contain more, but I think you're guaranteed 3 off the top of my head. So we'll see if we can find another one today. There's the evolution of the emu thing. There's our Clobberpuss friend. Another Smoochum. Ooh, the pre-evolution of the Arculudon thingamabobber that we got from Stellar Crown, and there is a Landorus. Nice. Well, I think we definitely did pretty well today. I just realized the cards are kind of sitting behind me now, but that's okay. We can just sort of shift them. Over like that, but we can kind of see them all now, which is nice. But I think the 2 big pulls, I mean, we got the Lucario EX, but I think of the day, they're the 2 fantastic pulls. Let me know which one's your favorite in the comments below. Do you prefer the Clobberpuss that I'm going to continue calling Clobberpuss until someone corrects me, or do you prefer our full art trainer card here in Briar? Very, very cool cards. So thank you everyone for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And remember, if you are looking for the code cards, you can find them in the Aussie Dev Fro Discord. I don't have an Aussie Collector Fro Discord, but I do have a collector section of the Aussie Dev Fro Discord. Make sure you jump in there. That's where you find it. Link in the description below. Or join me on a Twitch stream, Aussie Dev Fro on Twitch. And join us through there. Anyway, remember, your collection's awesome. And I'll see you when I see you.